Good morning, audio update for the U.S. grain markets. I'm Rich Potts for Critical Point, Tuesday, November 5th, 8:45 a.m. Eastern Time. I did a video, but poor internet connection, so taking too long. But I may put it up later if it does work. At any rate, I'll be back in the office on Thursday for the weekly update of grains, unless we have some travel issues. Where are we in the grains? I think it's on a level 4 upswing for the corn market up into tomorrow. I think the level 3 trend can top any day now into early next week, but I favor it to stay up at least a couple of more days here, push a little higher maybe this week here. We want to consider it can get back to 430 on into, 420s, up to about 425. That's a resistance level. The trend looks up. It looks solid. I like how it's working. I think the larger trends are intact to be up November, December, to be up into next summer. There'll be lots of setbacks along the way, and we will help you with that. At any rate, on a very short-term basis, I want to give the corn market a bit higher here today into tomorrow, if not for this week. Wheat market just waking up. It's a little bit of different structure and setup than the corn market. I think it's probably going higher into next week. Problem is we got a level 3 bottom about the same time as that level 3 top. Don't know what that means yet, but I'm going to give it a chance for the wheat market to wake up, break out of this little sideways range, and move higher here in coming days. I think it could even be an up week, okay? Now, next up, what we want to look at is the soybean market. And first, I want to give you a little upside. Watch the highs of yesterday and the prior day. Breaks through those. You want to think that it's probably is going to break through the 580 resistance and move on up to about 585 to maybe 592, 593 or something like that. That might be a little bit optimistic for this level 3 up move. I don't see large up moves for any of these markets, but I think it's just going to work higher over time, and the longer it takes, the more we'll get into some better up moves, especially going into next year. Now, the soybean market, if it trades back down to Friday's low at 988 3/4, then it's still sluggish. It's got some problems here with these trends during the month, during the week. But the best forecast is it's going higher into tomorrow for a level 4 inter-week trend. That's your pops and drops swings, okay? And the larger level 3 trend, that's the bigger move for a month. It's working, the model's on track, it's accurate, it ought to go higher, okay? Into next week is the best forecast, but we will look for a top later this week. I think it's got time. So it's looking like all 3 markets have some time to work higher in the next week. They at least ought to work higher into tomorrow, okay? Doesn't look like they're paying that much attention to macroeconomic news and economy and the election, but they may, so we have to watch out for that. And we just have to keep an eye on South America weather, what's going on in the world. Also keep in mind, economies are growing. I'd like to see them growing faster, but it does suggest a chance for better exports, import business, therefore better export business for the U.S. But keep an eye on that dryness down in South America. All right, for the soybeans, I do see a possibility to trade above the 10 mark on up into the 1020s. And watch your daily lows for signs that, no, it needs to back off a little bit. Past results are not necessarily indicative of future results. Have a great day. Thank you.